settling into a comfortable position where your body feels fully supported. Allow your muscles to soften, your shoulders to release, your jaw to relax, and your eyes to close naturally or soften their gaze. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your chest and abdomen expand gently, and exhale fully, allowing tension to melt away with each outward breath. This moment is completely safe. There is nothing you need to do other than allow yourself to be present and to notice. Today, we begin a journey into understanding the fear that can arise in anticipation of medical procedures. It is important to recognize from the start that this fear is not a sign of weakness. It is a normal response built into the nervous system to protect you from perceived danger. Medical environments, with their unique sounds, smells, and procedures, can trigger the body's natural alarm system. Past experiences, whether conscious memories or subtle impressions stored in the body, can amplify this response. And yet, you are here in a safe space, ready to observe, understand, and gradually transform the way your mind and body respond. As you continue to breathe gently, allow awareness to settle inside the body. Notice the points of contact with the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of your body being fully supported, the stability under your feet or along your back. Each point of contact communicates safety, grounding, and support. Allow your nervous system to register this physical foundation as you explore the feelings and sensations associated with medical fear. Imagine now the earliest moments when you first noticed fear or discomfort in medical settings. Perhaps there was a shot, a visit to clinic, or even something you witnessed or heard. These experiences, though sometimes subtle, have informed your body's natural anticipation of danger. The mind interprets cues such as white coats, medical equipment, or procedural sounds as potential threats, activating the fight or flight response. Heart rate may increase, muscles may tense, breath may become shallow, and attention may narrow. All of these reactions are entirely natural. They are part of the body's protective system. And yet, in this moment, you can notice them from a place of safety. You are observing rather than reacting. Awareness itself begins to soften tension and diminish the intensity of fear. Let your breath flow freely, gently expanding your chest and abdomen with each inhale and releasing tension with each exhale. As you breathe, imagine the body gradually learning that it is safe to be present, that no immediate threat exists here. Feel a warm sense of safety spreading through the body, from the center of the chest, radiating outward through the arms, shoulders, back, and down through the legs. Each area of sensation communicates reassurance to the nervous system, teaching it that this is a secure environment. Now, bring attention to the physical sensations often associated with fear. Perhaps the stomach feels tight, the chest feels constricted, or your hands and feet feel slightly cold or tense. Rather than resisting these sensations, simply observe them. Awareness alone begins to release tension. Notice the ebb and flow of these feelings as they arise and subside naturally. The mind and body are learning that fear can exist without escalating into panic or compulsive avoidance. Imagine now a mental medical environment. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Perhaps it is a clinic room, a hospital hallway, or a treatment area. Allow the image to form without judgment. Notice any sensations or anticipations that arise in response to this image. Perhaps there is a slight tightening of the chest, a quickened heartbeat, or a tensing of muscles. Simply observe these sensations, knowing they are part of the nervous system's natural protective response. Awareness itself begins to expand the space between sensation and reaction. The body is learning that fear does not have to dominate attention or dictate action. You are safe, and you can allow these sensations to exist while remaining grounded, calm, and supported. As you breathe, imagine that the body is gradually releasing habitual tension associated with medical fear. Each inhalation draws in calm and stability. Each exhalation releases constriction and heightened alertness. You may notice subtle shifts in posture, relaxation in the jaw, softness in the shoulders, and steadiness in the spine. These physiological signals communicate safety to the nervous system, reducing the intensity of fear and anxiety. Now, consider the thoughts that often accompany fear of medical procedures. Thoughts such as, "What if it hurts? I cannot handle this," or "something might go wrong" may arise. Rather than resisting or trying to push these thoughts away, notice them as mental events, temporary, passing, and separate from your sense of safety. Awareness of these thoughts, without judgment or engagement, allows the nervous system to feel secure even while processing potential concern. Each observation reinforces the knowledge that you can tolerate fear, uncertainty, and bodily sensations without reacting automatically. Imagine now a gentle, protective light or sense of warmth surrounding you, creating a felt sense of safety and containment. This light expands through the chest, abdomen, back, and limbs, encompassing your entire body. Within this protective field, fear can exist without danger. The nervous system begins to encode safety, regulation, and calm as natural states, even in response to triggers that previously felt overwhelming. As you continue to breathe, allow this feeling of safety to deepen. With each inhale, draw in reassurance, stability, and calm. With each exhale, release tension, constriction, and habitual patterns of heightened fear. The body is learning new associations, that medical cues do not automatically signal danger, that the environment can be navigated safely, and that calm is available even in anticipation of procedures. Notice now the subtle integration of mind, body, and awareness. Your thoughts are observed, your sensations are acknowledged, your body is grounded. Each element reinforces the others, creating a coherent sense of security. Fear is present as a signal, not a command. Urges to avoid, tense, or panic can be recognized and allowed to pass without controlling behavior. Imagine now observing yourself approaching a medical procedure in a calm, confident manner. Visualize walking into a clinic, sitting in a treatment area, or receiving guidance from a medical professional. Notice the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise. Allow them to exist without reaction. Observe how your body remains grounded, your breath remains steady, and your attention remains calm. Each rehearsal strengthens the nervous system's capacity to remain composed, confident, and safe. Now, consider the role of past experiences. Memories, even subtle ones, may have contributed to heightened fear responses. Rather than resisting these memories, allow them to be acknowledged with gentle curiosity. Imagine these experiences as part of the story that the nervous system has learned, not as defining truths about the present moment. Each observation allows space for recalibration. The body and mind begin to recognize that the current environment is different, that safety is available, and that automatic reactions are not required. As you breathe, allow a sense of control and self-trust to arise. You are capable of observing sensations, tolerating discomfort, and responding deliberately. The nervous system begins to encode confidence as a natural response to potential fear triggers. Imagine now a future scenario in which you encounter a medical procedure with calm, ease, and confidence. Visualize entering the room, receiving guidance from a professional, and experiencing any sensations or anticipations that arise. Notice how it is possible to remain grounded, composed, and aware, allowing feelings of fear or tension to exist without reaction. Each imagined rehearsal strengthens the body's and mind's ability to respond with resilience and calm. As you continue, allow attention to settle in the body once more. Notice the chest, abdomen, spine, and limbs, feeling subtle expansions of space and ease. Each point of contact, each breath, each gentle awareness reinforces a physiological foundation of safety. The nervous system is learning that fear can be experienced and observed without overwhelming the body or dictating behavior. Imagine now that you are gently observing the subtle cues that previously triggered fear. Sounds, smells, visual reminders, or anticipatory thoughts. Observe them fully within the protective field of calm awareness.